Taylor North here with one of the most mustache awesomest bands from Toronto, Last Bullet, live at their third Movember Madness event here at the Rockpile. Now, how is y'all doing?
Oh, baby, I'm doing good.
Oh, yeah?
Doing fantastic.
On a scale of 1 to mustache. Huh?
Absolutely mustache.
Absolute 100%.
Pretty powerful right now.
Mustache us some questions.
Okay, well, first question, I was thinking of mustaching you guys. Who do we have here from Last Bullet? And there's a new face to me here. I don't know if anybody else. I want to
Introduce
say a little.
I was wondering who he was.
Hello, I wanted to say hello to you first.
What the fuck is that?
So who the fuck are you?
My name is Chris. I actually just recently joined. I am a new drummer for Last
I'm glad I came here. I'm not disappointed by any of you guys' facial hair. What would you guys say is your favorite stash to model? You know, like what's the stash that suits you? What'd you say?
See, I always go with handlebars, but my dream would be like a dirty Burt Reynolds.
The chevron?
Yeah.
What do you call the one that you twist? I didn't have enough time to grow that out.
That's the one. That's what I would have done. That's like, what would you call that?
The twist.
Dude,
it's like 1 more week to get that shit going.
what would you call your mustache?
I don't know.
Like what kind of style would you call it?
The sailor?
The sailor.
Good fit like that.
Hi, Captain.
I would say this is just a straight dirty Sanchez.
Sanchez, for sure.
Dirty the hell out of it.
Always.
I would call mine like the Christopher Columbus, the explorer. I feel like I should be like traversing new lands,
Right?
discovering new lands.
On the port of a ship, just.
I should.
Hiya. What would you say is the most? Okay, I know your answer, Burt Reynolds. What is the most powerful stash in history? Maybe Hitler, maybe be Einstein, maybe be.
Yeah, that's true.
It would probably be the Hitler because it was Chaplin first,
Yeah.
and then Hitler
And now-
gave it
and
a
everybody-
bad connotation,
yeah.
and now nobody
Brandish
can
is
do
one
it
of
for
those
the
as an
rest of
asshole.
Hold on.
humanity.
You know who still rocks that though? Actually, Michael Jordan. He rocks the Hitler.
He does actually.
He rocks the Hitler.
He does rock this.
So,
he was
so,
in
so
space
Air
jam,
Jordan. So
but
Air
it's
Jordan. Air Jordan is doing it right now.
Air Hitler.
Air Hitler.
Jordan.
It's cool because
he did Space Jam.
Right? Yo, that guy is boys with Bugs Bunny. I'm talking about you guys tour right now. You guys have been crammed in a van, and now where you guys been headed? Where you guys been?
So we basically embarked on a 20-show tour. We were at the gun for just over a month, and we went from here to BC to Quebec and back.
Yeah,
And what did you guys like live off? What was your food sustenance?
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, whatever we could get.
Some of us.
Any faves?
I think the worst pet peeve was running into an A&W every time.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the one thing we noticed. There's more A&Ws out west than there are McDonald's. A&W is the shit.
Is there any bars, any venues in this that stick out? Any big places you guys played on this tour?
I like Banff.
Yeah, the Rose
Banff stuff.
I like the Athabasca
The Rose and Crown
I like that
was
too.
cool, but it was a mix of things. Like every place was cool just because it's our first time leaving Ontario, so it was wicked everywhere that we went. Banff, we got to spend a couple of nights there, a couple nights there, and the people at the Rose and Crown were awesome. We had like half-price meals all day, every day. We take like 5 guys who really haven't been outside of Ontario and smack right in the middle of the mountains, and we're just like, holy shit, this is wicked.
Mountains make you feel very small, but they were beautiful. Like it was
cool.
amazing.
It was definitely cool.
Especially to wake up in the morning like 2 days in a row and just see mountains like that. It's nuts.
In the mountains or in Quebec, where do you guys say you guys have had the most response on this tour? You know.
We played a place in Jasper, Alberta. I really had a lot of fun at. It was called the Athabasca Hotel, and it was like a really nice old school. It seemed like it was almost over 100 years old,
Stone
like hotel.
walls.
Yeah.
And it had like a separate venue section, which was awesome. And there was like a decent amount of people there for us never playing there ever.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. And I think we made a few fans. I still have people on Facebook that I met that night that talked to us once in a while and sold some merch. And that hotel was wicked. Oh, and wicked story. These guys went to sleep.
I love stories.
I stayed up till like 4 or 5 a.m. with our bassist Will. You were up too, wasn't you? Oh no, it was Chris. And I went out on the street, and there's a few people outside. I was trying to figure out why people were up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It's pitch black. I go outside, and there's like 4 or 5 massive elk in the street going through the park like they just live there, because they probably do. But it was ridiculous. I've never seen elk in my life, and they were massive. They were like 3 times the size of you. So I posted a video on Facebook of me like going up to one and thinking that I was like trying to like communicate with it and like create some sort of animalistic bond, and then
It almost attacked
it did attack me, and by chance I got away just in time.
I personally have been sucking on the sweet nipple that is love, lust, and illusion for some time, and I've been asking you guys a lot, but I want to hear when can we hear any new tracks, album next year, the year after?
The goal
just puts us on the spot. Right?
definitely next year. We have a lot of plans for next year. We sat down and we planned out our entire 2014, you know, vaguely, and we have a lot of things we want to do, and hopefully we can accomplish all of them. But one of them that's definitely on the list that is going to happen 100% next year is a new album. We haven't decided how long or short it's going to be. We have a lot of music we're working on. We're really excited about it, and we're just going to, you know, take the next 2 months off from playing shows to put music together and work on everything, and you know, get that chemistry and that magic happening again, and see what we can come up with. And you know, the more songs we come up with, the better. But the one thing that you can count on is we're probably going to be playing these songs live before we go into the studio this time, which is something that we didn't do in the past. So expect to hear some music before you hear a recording.
Are there any upcoming Toronto shows or events you would like to acknowledge?
Yeah, we're playing the Bovine Sex Club December 14th. That's a Saturday night. So it's I think we're going at 11, and it's gonna be a fucking banging night.
It's called Wreck the Halls.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a Christmas show. I think there's gonna be some charity stuff going on. I think you bring in some canned food and stuff. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're playing with a band called the Waxmen. They're good buddies of ours.
Hey, I know the Waxmen.
Yeah, Sean Royal, drummer, and it's gonna be a really good show. That'll be probably more than likely our last show of the year.
Twitter, Last Bullet. It's Last Bullet, or is it Last Bullet Music? Last Bullet Music. Facebook, at Last Bullet Music. Facebook, Last Bullet. SoundCloud, Last Bullet Music.
Facebook.com/Last Bullet Music. Everything's Last Bullet Music to keep it consistent.
iTunes, Last Bullet Music. YouTube, Last Bullet Music. LastBulletMusic.kickcom.
Without the kick, but yes.
The kickcom. All right, well, thank you guys. I'm sure you guys are gonna rock the fucking house tonight, and your mustaches. By God, fellas, I am blushing. I should have stepped up my game tonight.
This is Last Bullet, and you just had your dosage of sexy ass, badass, high energy Toronto rock and fucking roll on the Dr. T Show, mother.